All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Box.
Switching off. Have you got complacent? This fight's not over yet. You gotta go back out there and win this round. Get everything in the bag. And
good work, that's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
Right, and now you blend back in. Now it's gonna be a tough...
Do your business. Give me your gloves.
Switched off. What do you do? You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You've let him back into the fight.
Let's do it. okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Are you all right?
What are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get your jab back. It's boxing. Just be smart. Let's get your shots off and don't...
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good, man. Good.
Let's do it.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
Are you okay? You're out.
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might buy my jet and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my belt, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog on what coach flick. Underdogs coming out on top. Got them so sick. 1, 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6, he leaning over. 7, 8, they bout to ring the bell. 9, 10, pack them up like mail. It's over. 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 Undisputed. I'm undisputed.
It's Lawrence the Sauce Okoli. This WBO World Champion Cruiserweight is a hard hitter and could fight at heavyweight one day. How will these two fight? Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Beautiful counter shot. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. That was the moment. Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Usyk. Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talk about Okoli in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fight. Here we go for round 2. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Catch and shoot. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. Did you see that? Lawrence Okolie caught with a thunderous shot. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Okolie may go down here. Disaster averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Swing and a miss for that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Okolie in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears. There's the bell for round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The courage on display here is incredible. Did you see that? The big Ukrainian in big trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This is what Okolie did not want to do. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. That'll be it. Back at it in round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nobody home with that hook. Lawrence Okolie caught with a thump. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got to win with it. You can do it again.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Nice counter shot. Good counter punch. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Okolie in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
To make or break a fighter.
He was coasted this fight, and now you've let him back into it.
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just keep...
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Have you got complete?
That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Go well.
On to the fifth we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
You don't want to trade shots. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. The unified heavyweight champion is down! Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round. Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Okolie may go down here. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. There's the bell for round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Both want the knockout. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Both men step back for just a moment. Got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. This is what Okoli did not want to do. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Okoli in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Win the round.
Great round. Now relax.
And there's the bell to start round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Only catching air with that hook. Punch, counter punch. They need. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Hard, he's off. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
10 seconds to go. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
That's light.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate that.
Another done. All day and just what have I become? No chance, I'll stay what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there.
Good evening. We are live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is Falcor. He is the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Muhammad.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
An open-air outdoor stadium. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Nice counter shot. So much firepower here. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Good counter punching. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
These are my kind of fights, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Nice counter. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well, we can tell that the defense is working, but how about some offense? See that again, but from a different angle.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now? They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get...
Don't worry, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
You'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
Guy, you're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him this round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. Don't want to lose this fight.
You're thinking, you're smart.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basic.
Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you're doing.
Here we go for round 2. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
That punch scores. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Missing with the hook. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Straight right, just misses. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. There's a counter shot. What the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this. Hold it right there. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Well, there was no doubt about who won. The bell rings and we start the third. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just missed with that hook. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Who you are, when you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. That counter punch caught him clean. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial. On to the fourth we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Not a lot of defense here at all. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't...
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad? Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it as they were... Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin.
A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again.
Whoa, Johnny! Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. A lot of work needs. There's the bell for round 6. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. One punch change. Hold it right there. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Big Days now needs to stay.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here. I've arrived. Try that again. It will happen all over again.
Have you ever wanted to fight alongside the fishes? Well, we're about to do it here at the beautiful Atlantis. Next to me, of course, Sugar Ray Sean Showtime Porter fighting out of the fight capital of... Not too many seats to be... And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Nice counter. Nice punch. How about that time counter shot? A perfect counter lands. You don't want to trade shots. A perfect counter shot. Missing with the hook. Sugar Ray is down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a...
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
You've got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nope, that hook won't score. Wow, let's take another look at that.
A shot from the guns, took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You all right?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, and you got away with it. You can do it again.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Nice counter shot. They both want a highlight reel knockout. They got out of the way of that right hook. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Sean Porter. Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How did you come back from something like that? Not on twice. Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter shot. The straight right just misses. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Sean Porter just got rocked. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfect.
And Porter goes down. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
What resilience.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Sean Porter. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
A perfect counter shot. See someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. And Sugar is in trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
There's a counter shot. Just got rocked. How did they not go down?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Nice counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh, what a punch! A lot of effort being exerted here. punched himself out. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Himself out though. Carrying away the right hook. Nice counter shot. Say it ain't so. Down goes Sugar Ray. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Shot from the gods, they say.
Talk about Leonard in that last round. There's the bell for round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good defense to block the hook. Defense on that hook. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are ready.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be...
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! And Sugar is in trouble. No, we don't see enough. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.